Here's a bodybuilding moment that really shocked me. Tom Platz made this documentary a while back. It was in some interviews with some really top bodybuilders, and he asked them lots of really candid questions about steroids and so on. He assured them that their identity would be hidden, but I'm not sure that it worked.
The issues we're about to discuss are very sensitive issues, and of course all the athletes that are here today, their identities will be totally protected and totally disguised. What specific steroids have you used, and what do you find most effective, and also dosage?
As far as for me, going back to how I got into it, I didn't know anything about it when I got into the sport, so I figured out the best thing for me to do was to go to one of the guys that were on the top, and see what they were doing, see what he was doing, and try to do the same thing.
What brought you to the steroid table in the first place?
That's an interesting question. I've been involved in bodybuilding since my mid-teens, and I always had aspirations of turning pro, and just dreams of being one of the top professional bodybuilders in the world. But as I improved in my younger years, I found out that I had good genetics for the sport, and I consider that a blessing. So I continued to train hard and work hard. But even in my teens, the steroid issue was, it wasn't something that was hidden. I've heard stories of guys doing whole bottle in 1 week. I mean, which is, that's nuts, that's crazy. All you're gonna do is, those are the guys you see in the gym who, they're red, they have that bloated look, they have really bad skin. That's a sign of, you're over-toxing your body.
There's no doubt who this next guy is.
What really made you feel that you had to take steroids in order to compete, or was there a particular time in your career that you felt that that was the case?
It wasn't really like a need to or like I had to. It's more like a personal choice, because I'd won a few national titles beforehand, done a few shows, and then as the level got harder, the guys were getting bigger, so it came down to more of a should I or shouldn't I, or just do it for an experiment.